Hello Virgos, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley. I'm going to do another what's in your energy love. Actually, it's not going to be love. It's just what's in your energy spread for you all. I have a love reading for you all getting put up. So we'll see if love comes out in this one as well. We're going to be looking at what's in your energy, what's in your surrounding energy, and the mutual energy between you both. Ooh, Virgo, let's see what's going on. Loves, y'all know how it goes around here. Sometimes they're long, sometimes they're about love, sometimes they're just about some other craziness, okay? And you guys have been super deep lately. Your readings have been super deep, so let's see what's going on. I'm so sorry that I have been taking a while, but I'm back now, so let's see. Ooh. Ooh. Let's see, Virgos. So for your energy, we'll be using the supernatural. For whatever is in your surrounding energy, whether it be a person, a job, or just whatever. We are going to be using the Witch's Tarot. I just received it from one of y'all. And the mutual will be the Celtic Tarot. I received it from someone else. So thank you so much. I love when y'all send me decks. Ooh, that's too many. I'm not going to take them. Oh my goodness, loves, I haven't seen everything. I haven't seen these decks, okay? Like the love reading I did for y'all, that's the first time I'm, ooh, that one came out too. That's the first time I'm seeing these cards. So let's see what's going on. They gave us like an equal amount of cards too, which, you know, if you follow me, it's kind of rare that happens. Let's see what's going on. 8. Oh my goodness. Okay. They gave, ooh, I have the chills already, Virgo. Ooh. Let's see what's going on, Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, and any other major placements in which you may have Virgo in your chart. Very, very important to remember that this will not resonate with all Virgos out there. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, it is simply not your story. I can't say it enough, you know, just don't force it if it's not your story. I kind of actually like this deck. Let's see what's going on. I haven't seen it all, but ooh. Virgo, I'm going to read this as you. I'm going to read this as whatever is in your energy. Sometimes it's a person, sometimes it's a job, sometimes it's just shadow work. So let's see what's going on. Flip it as need be if you resonate more with different sides of this reading. Virgo, for your energy, you have the 9 of Cups in reverse, the 4 of Swords, the 2 of Cups, the Page of Bones, the 6 of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Judgment in reverse, and the 10 of Pentacles. Justice underneath the deck. Remember, underneath the deck, what you don't see coming, what you don't expect. I think you're dealing with a lot of chaos, Virgo, right now, to be honest. I don't know. There's something like shaking up your home. Oh. Ooh. Drowning Shadows. I keep getting that song. Okay. The 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups talks about not being a happy home, not being content, not being fulfilled, not being satisfied with what you have, okay? I think that y'all have a lot. I think that you've accomplished a lot. I think that you have a lot to your name, you know what I mean? Whether that be like literal material possessions or like just a good reputation, you know what I mean? I think that some of y'all really have your, I don't want to say figure. I keep saying, I want to say figure. Like your figure really played out. You know what I mean? Like you're someone that people know. You have an image. You have a good image. You know what I mean? And I think right now things are being really rocky. Things are being really shaken up because this in reverse is like falling from grace a little bit. You know what I mean? like falling from great. Oh, some of y'all had to learn humility. Some of y'all had to be humbled. Like that Nine of Cups card is like kind of having everything stripped from you, okay? And with this, this is actually the 9. This isn't a 4. The 9 of Swords. Some of y'all think that everything that you've worked for is being stripped from you or taken away from you. Some of y'all are having health issues too. Not all of you, but some of you have health issues, something with the stomach, or maybe something with the stomach. And Virgos, they say Virgos tend to have stomach or digestive issues, but I don't know about that. I don't know. Some of y'all do, but not everyone, okay? Some of you, it's like that's what's happening. You're being shaken up. There's been a shake-up here for some weird way or some reason. And you feel like, what's going on? The 9 of Swords is that sleepless night, stress, anxiety, nightmares, whatever it is. Some of y'all have been having nightmares. Some of y'all are feeling spiritually tortured. And that's so crazy because a friend of mine just mentioned that the other day. Spiritually tortured because look, there's chains. It looks like this guy is like causing and inflicting harm, right? This person, I don't know who this is. If you watch Supernatural, let me know. There's so many seasons, y'all. I stopped at like 7, so let me know if you know who this is and what he does in the show. But it's like, look at how he has chains. He has chains like there, like right? Like, and you feel like, Virgo, whatever's shaking up your home or your life right now, you feel like it has to do with like something bigger. Like you feel like there's something keeping you chained, like something's keeping you held back, chained down, and you feel like you're being spiritually tortured. Some of you feel like nothing you do is going right, or everything you have is being stripped from you. And you feel like people are happy about it. You see his face like, haha, that's what Virgo gets. Some people around you are happy that things are not going well for you. For some of you, I don't know why, there's someone in your energy and their name starts with an A. I can't unsee this right here, and it's looking like if it's about to spell out an A, right? Not for everyone, but for some of you. For some of you, it's like there's like a great peak in your life right ahead. And I think for some of you, you're being stripped of everything you have and being held down and chained down because you have to learn something, or you have to get rid of something that doesn't suit you in order to make this. Because this looks like a pyramid to me, right? The peak of the pyramid. And it's like there's something there, and it's causing you a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, a lot of self-doubt. For some of you, it's actually making you physically ill or physically sick to your stomach. I can't get over this, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's looking like. For some of you, it's like it can be something as small as like little nuisances. You know what I mean? I'm getting some of you spilt coffee or spilt a drink all over you. Or some of you burned yourself with a drink or something. That's very specific, but it's not for everybody. But I'm getting like you definitely feel like you're being held back or held down, or everything is just going wrong. But I think that's what it is, Virgo. Let's see. Let's find out. Let's find out. What is that 9 of Swords? The 4 of Cups. Rejection, disappointment, anxiety. That's what it is. For some of you, it's like you're wanting to go hide because everything is going wrong, or you're retreating because you're feeling like everything I'm doing is being taken from me, or everything I'm doing is going an incomplete opposite direction in which I'm intending it to. You know what I mean? But I think this is this for another pile? Is this for the greater? Yep. Oh my goodness, Virgos. So there has to be sorrow. There has to be pain. Some of you all had to learn humility. Some of y'all had to be knocked off your pedestal for a little bit. Oh, I have the chills. Because I asked Virgo, is this all for a greater plan? The Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yes. Yes. Okay, you're going through a shakeup right now because this is all for a greater plan right now. Like I said, there's a big obstacle you need to overcome. For a lot of you, it's humility. It's to be humble. It's to remain humble. For a lot of you, it's to remember where you came from. Ooh, Virgo. Virgo, yes, the Five of Pentacles. This talks about being neglected, being left out, possibly in poverty, okay? When it's upright, this is coming out of that. This is coming out of that, going inside, followed by the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is ultimate happiness, ultimate emotional fulfillment. Look at how comfy and cozy at home with your lover, with your fruit, being fruitful, being happy, being sensual, feeling good in your skin. This is happening because there's a bigger plan behind this. Like I said, there's something bigger behind the situation, and they're teaching you something here. Underneath the deck of what I just clarified, the Five of Cups. Some of y'all are feeling really sad, really remorseful, feeling like you're at your wit's end. Some of y'all feel like you don't have the will to go through with this anymore. Some of you just are like, enough, you know? But don't worry, Virgo, because, ooh, I have the chills. Whatever is shaking you up is meant to really shake out and rattle what needs to come out, what needs to come out of your energy, what needs to come out of your mind. Because you also have the Two of Cups. This is coming together. This is coming together. For some of you, it's a relationship. You had to rattle out the kinks in order to come through with this good relationship. This could possibly be a soulmate. Some of y'all are possibly meeting your soulmate pretty soon, or your soulmate's coming in. But for some of you, this is like to rattle out cycles, to rattle out bad habits, to shake out those negativities in your mind that are stopping you from prospering, right? This guy has you stopped dead in your tracks, whether it be a guy or a girl. Okay, this is just a metaphor. I don't know what this guy does in the show. Let me know. But it's like they stopped you dead in your tracks, Virgo, because they're like, you want this, right? Let's kill all those insecurities. Let's get rid of and lock up those things once and for all so they don't hinder when you pass this level. Oh, I got the chills, Virgo. Because it's coming together. This is the Two of Cups. This is soulmate. This is everlasting. This is the divine. This is a plan coming together. And if y'all watch the show Supernatural, this guy and this guy are old-time partners. They're old-time friends. And no matter how much time goes by, they come together and they still look out for each other. And it's like the divine is still looking out for you. Like, we're going to cheers pretty soon. We're going to celebrate. You know, you might think that we're missing right now, that things are being shaken up. But we're still here. It's coming together. I think in the show, this person, I don't want to spoil it for those of you watching the show, but it's gonna come together. It's like, look at this, it's like, there's this little red shadow behind this guy, right? And look at behind here. The red is behind them, like gleaming and blowing and just like giving off so much energy. And red is protection. They're like, I know it's hard. Your angels are like, I know it's hard. I know it's painful to go down this road, but this is the road you have to go on. And we're here, we're protecting you. It's just, you got to learn this. You know what I mean? Like, it's a hard lesson that people are learning right now. Remember, y'all, karma is still hitting from now until October. And then with Chiron, for those of you that corrected me, thank you. I was saying Chiron, but I guess it's Chiron. Chiron hitting, right? Traumas are coming to the surface. Triggers, all right? So they're saying, yes, this is hard. This is a hard lesson. But the end reward is going to be magnificent. I almost wanted to say unanimous. I don't know why I wanted to say that. That's specific for someone, unanimous. Like of course Virgo deserves this. Who wouldn't think that Virgo doesn't deserve this? You know what I mean? It's just, it's a hard lesson here. I think some of y'all like are really shaking to your core with what's going on with or around you. Okay, with the Page of Bones. Page of Bones is kind of like a childish energy. This is the Page of Wands. And you're kind of like I think some of you are kind of retreating, if I'm being honest. Like, it's kind of like more bad news after more bad news, or more bad things are happening after more bad things. For some of you feel like you need to up your protection or something. Some of you feel like you need to protect yourself from whatever's going on or going around you. And like you're ready, but you're scared. Some of you are very scared. Some of you don't feel as confident as you usually do. What happened? Something really shook you, Virgo. Something's really shaking you or shook you. And it's almost like you don't feel as confident as you once did. I don't know what this is. It's like, ooh, some of you are ready to like blow up. I don't know what my kids are playing with, but I keep hearing like tick, tick, like a ticking time bomb. It's like you're expecting things to go wrong because things are going wrong. And don't feel that way, Virgo. Like some of y'all are like really, really not confident with your situation right now. And if I'm being honest with you, Virgos, I think some of y'all are being humbled. Some of y'all are being humbled, or some of you are learning lessons, okay? Or learning a big lesson, or learning humility. And I'm going to say this, and I don't know, I don't mean to offend anybody, but some of y'all forgot the struggle. Some of y'all forgot a struggle, and I think that your angels are humbling you again. Not all of you, but some of you for sure, okay? Because here's the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is that soulmate card. Some of y'all are definitely meeting up with a soulmate very, very soon, if it hasn't already. For some of you, this resembles leaving a relationship to find your soulmate. But for some of you, ooh, that's definitely, for some of you, you're definitely in a connection and you're leaving them. You need to leave them for your soulmate or something, or you're ready to leave them for your soulmate or something. But for some of you, a lot of you, I think this is more, because this is what's in your energy. I think a lot of you may need to remember, or they're trying to make you remember. Your angels, God, your ancestors are trying to make you remember where you came from. Because the Six of Cups talks about nostalgia. The Six of Cups talks about childhood. The Six of Cups talks about happy times, but it also speaks of a soulmate coming, right? It also means missing. And I think for some of you, the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles in reverse talks about being lost, being confused, not knowing what to do, not knowing where to go, not knowing what's your next move. And for a Virgo, that's rare. That's very rare, because we have plan A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You know what I mean? Like we have backup plan after backup plan, because we always prosper. And that's the Virgo mentality. That's the Virgo, what they're known for. You know what I mean? But I think some of y'all may have forgot the struggle. Some of y'all may have forgot the struggle. Like where you came from, you know what I mean? And I think that some of you, they're trying to make you remember like, hey, you're real comfortable, but don't forget where you came from. It's like they're showing you, like, I think a lot of you are going through things that you haven't gone through in a long time. Or if you haven't, or maybe some of you haven't gone through it at all. And I think some of you, they're trying to show you humility, you know what I mean? Like they're like, don't you remember this? Don't you remember you said this? Don't you remember when you did this? You know, like they have the camera and the speaker and the lights and stuff. I think they're shining light on some of the things that maybe you forgot how it feels to be without financial security, without emotional security, without help, without whatever it may be, Virgo. Whatever's shaking you and rattled you up. They're kind of like, hey, don't forget where you came from. Don't forget these times, like these times that happened in the past. Don't forget that we've gifted you this, but things can always change. Things can always come crashing down again, so don't forget that. And I think some of you, like, it kind of, it shook you. I can't stop saying that. Like, some of you, it's just really shaking you to the core. And honestly, I think a lot of it has to do with some karma that you, remember, we're still going through karma till October. And some of you are really, you've been placed on a step back. You know what I mean? Like they took you a step back. Like you work hard and then you take a step back. And they're making you stay there for a little longer than what you're used to. You know what I mean? Because we have judgment here. Judgment in reverse. Judgment in reverse literally means bad karma. Some of y'all are getting your karma, okay? Whether it be good or bad. Remember, karma's hitting, whether it be good or bad. But karma's hitting for the past decade. The past decade, okay? So whatever y'all have done in the past decade, remember, look at 10, 10, 2020. Ooh, some of y'all, like, that's a 10, right? X's are 10 in Roman numerals, 10, but there's 2, so 20, 2020. Last year was a karmic year, right? Whatever you've done from last year to 10 years prior is karma related, okay? Something's coming back karma related. Or maybe you're just getting karma for something from 2020. 2020 vision. I don't know why I just heard 2020 vision. Some of y'all are losing your hope and your vision. And don't. Because this is just a small, rough patch. Okay, you're paying your karma. Ooh, I got the chills. Some of y'all are paying. This is not for everyone, but some of y'all are definitely paying your karma. And I keep hearing that Sam Smith song, Drowning Shadows. And I've done this in another reading, and I've said that song before, Drowning Shadows. And it says, oh, I'm drowning shadows once more. Some of y'all are really digging deep in this shadow work. Really, really digging deep. Some of y'all understand exactly what I'm talking about when I'm talking about your karma, okay? I don't know who, but some of y'all, I can feel it. I have the chills. Some of y'all know exactly why things are hitting you the way they're hitting you. And it has to do with something that's karmic related. Whether it be a person, whether it be finances. And for some of y'all, I'm getting a lot of finances, okay? Oh, I got the chills. Yeah, some of you, it's finances, okay? But judgment in reverse literally is karma. Some of y'all are getting your karma or paying for your karma, okay? It doesn't have to be anything big. Like if y'all spill coffee, you know, it's just a little area of bad luck, you know what I mean? But it could be, you know, you can literally dissect anything and figure out why it can relate to your karmic debts, you know? But with judgment in reverse, and I don't know who this guy is. I feel like you guys are just over it. Like, enough, yeah, you know, like some of y'all are having like just petty, and I am too, loves, I am too, like petty nuisances. Like you see how his zipper's halfway? You guys know when your zipper breaks or like the zipper like won't go, it gets stuck? It's like just petty nuisances, and you're kind of like, I'm so done with this already, you know? Like some of you are just sick of it. Some of y'all are mad already. Some of y'all are just upset with it. Look it, but I don't know if y'all can see my fingerprint. My fingerprints are already messing with the cards, but the fingerprint is like very noticeable. And it's kind of like, from my angle, it looks like a shadow from the back. Like, oh, you didn't think we were going to come back and haunt you? You know what I mean? You didn't think we were going to come back. You think you can leave us behind or leave whatever you did or whatever you said behind, and it's no big deal. But we'll come back sooner or later with a vengeance. Whether it be something small or big, I think some of y'all are paying karmic debts. A lot of you, it has to do with money. Like, I'm getting that strongly, and it's like with the 10 of Pentacles. A lot of you, it has to do with money, okay, or finances, or stability, okay, because the 10 of Cups upright is that happy home, longevity, on top of your money, on top of commitment, on top of whatever it is, you know? Ooh, for some of y'all, this is not for everyone. For some of y'all, if you have children that you don't financially support, or if some of y'all have a parent that walked out on y'all and your children, they're getting it times 2. Okay, they're getting it, or times 3. I'm sorry, they're getting it times 3. But that's not for all of you, but that's their karma. All right, we'll deal with that later. But For some of y'all, it's kind of like you've worked hard for your home, for your stability, for your family, for your loved ones, for your children, whoever it may be. And you were like, yes, I'm here. I got it. I'm done. What more can I ask for? And the divine was like, nope, you owe still. You still owe. If you thought you were safe, you're not. And that's the thing. Nobody is safe from karma. I've seen it firsthand, loves. I've seen it firsthand. Karma's real. But I'm really drawn to this. Look at 3, 4, 3. Okay. And it's kind of like you're at level 3 and you're at level 4. And you're like, yes, I made it. And they're like, don't count your chickens too early. Let's go back to level 3 because you have some things to pay for. Some of y'all are like in your 30s. Not all of you. Or like some of you, like I'm getting like level 3. You know what I mean? Like 3, like in your 30s, your third decade. Some of y'all are in your 40s and they're like, wait, you got to pay for whatever you did at level 3. You know what I mean? Like for some of you, it's kind of like you have to look back on something that you probably shut the door on. And you have to pay for it, whether it be good or bad, you know. But I think some of you, it has to do with finances. And under the deck, what did I say, Virgos? Justice. You're paying out your karmic debts. This bad luck or these hard lessons or whatever pain that has you stressed out and shaken up, it's because justice is being served. It's because you're equaling out the balance. You're balancing things out from things you've done, from things you've said, from things people have done to you, from things people have said to you. They're coming into balance. Karma is at play here. Karma is working in order to even things out and have a clean slate and move forward. It's a police officer. Justice. Some of y'all are getting good karma, or some of y'all are going to get good karma once this is paid for. If things have been like real rocky, real like one thing after the other, it's for a reason, Virgos. Stay calm and keep your composure and just kind of roll with it. You just got to kind of roll with it, okay? Because this is karmic debts is what I'm thinking. And it may not even be a debt from this life. It may be a debt from a past life. I think some of you are realizing it too. Now, let's say this for instance. What's something I can say? I'm very scared to say like personal stuff on here, because I don't even want to say that. It's just, it's a scary thing when you can be spiritually attacked. But let's say this, all right? So my karma, loves, in May, like, let me just put it this way, okay? Like I grew up, when I was struggling a couple years ago, I couldn't afford my gas bill. I didn't have heat, you know, and living in New Mexico, we don't really get cold winters at that time. The one time that I didn't have heat, it freaking snowed, right? So I had a little wall heater and I would leave my stove on and warm up the house. It's kind of ghetto, I know, but it's not ghetto. It's a struggle, right? It's a struggle. And now that I'm different, I've grown, I'm a little bit more stable, I'm like, I will never go back to that. I swear I'll never go back to that. I'll never go back to that. Loves, my AC broke in the middle of a New Mexico heat wave, all right? So my house was 93 degrees for 6 days, which is why I've been slacking on the readings. But I'm like, oh my God, God is humbling me. God is humble. I freaking threw a rampage with everyone and everything because no one was coming out quick enough to fix it. And once I calmed down and cooled down and had patience, they came out and fixed it that same day. So I was like, oh my God, that's my karma. That's my karma. You know what I mean? I swore I was never going back to that. At that time, it was the cold. Now it's the heat. You know what I mean? And it's like God telling me, hey, don't say never because I can take you right back there. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Some of y'all know because some of y'all are dissecting it now with the Page of Blades, okay? The Page of Blades. Ooh, look, and the Hanged Man. And it's like, don't ever think that we can't make you stuck again. Once you realize what your karma is, you'll become unstuck. And that's what I'm saying. I was on a rampage and I was kind of like reminded, hey, you catch more flies with honey than vinegar. So once I calmed down, things got fixed. You know what I mean? I was livid, y'all. I won't lie. I was livid. But that's what I think this is. I think some of y'all know exactly what I'm talking about and exactly what it could be. It could be anything as simple as that. And that was from like 11 years ago. You know what I mean? Some of y'all had to be humbled and reminded of the struggle or whatever happened or shook you. And that's why things are happening. And some of y'all are realizing it and you're like, all right, I can see why this might be karmic debt for me. You know what I mean? I think some of y'all are realizing that. But it's like you got to pay these things off. You got to pay these things off in order to continue to move forward here, right? Because here's the finish line. Ooh, look, there's even like a string. Here's the finish line. You know, when you're running on the marathons, here's the finish line. But you got to go through me first. You got to pay me what you owe me. You know what I mean? Ooh, that's so crazy. Some of y'all, I think, are really dissecting things and you're kind of like, all right. And some of you, it may not even be in this lifetime. It may be in a past lifetime. Over here in the energy surrounding you, Virgo, you have 7 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles in reverse, the Lovers, the shadow side. I've never seen this deck, loves, and this is literally a card, the shadow side. And then you have Page of Cups in reverse, 2 of Wands, 9 of Wands, and the Justice in reverse. Virgos. This is not going to be for everybody for sure, because some of y'all are having amazing luck. But I think you're kind of sick of it, Virgo. I think there's a lot of things coming towards you that you're paying for. Some of you, this has to do with a past relationship. Some of you, this has to do with something you did with a past lover, okay? Or this is, you're doing your shadow work, but over here, it's like, ooh, there's a lover that you've dealt with in the past that's getting their karma, and it's not good. It is not good, Virgos. Remember I said for some of y'all, if someone walked out on you or left you like in an impossible situation or a rough situation, some of you it's a mother of your father. A mother of your father. Maybe it's a mother of your father, but for some of you it's a father or mother of your children. Not for everybody. Some of y'all, it is your mother and father. Whoever it is, they're not getting good karma. And it has to do with because of what they did to you. That's why it's in your energy, Virgo. I have the chills so bad. Look at the 7 of Wands. It's like whoever it is that's done you dirty, Virgo, they thought they were out clean and clear. They thought they were out of the tunnel, out of the hole. You see that little hole right there? These are kind of hard to show on camera, but you see that little exit right there? They thought they could just exit scot-free. And now they're being, like, they just thought they had it all. You know what I mean? For some of y'all, this person has someone that they deal with, and that's the reason why I don't know. For some of you, whoever this person is, they have someone in their energy that is really, really fake. I'm getting a fake flower. Like they're very fake. And that's what this person may be realizing, that it maybe wasn't worth it, or maybe they're trying to hold it together for this person, or this person acts very shady because of this person that is in their energy. Okay, but whatever it is, whoever it is, whatever it is, they thought they were going to get out scot-free, and they're not. They're getting hit times 7. They're getting hit times 7. They're getting hit from every angle, and they don't know what to do and how to tackle it all. And why? Look at the 2 of Pentacles. They're paying for whatever they did. This talks about juggling. This talks about budgeting. This talks about giving to 2 things or not giving enough, being greedy maybe even. Like not even caring. I'm getting for some of you not caring about how rocky things are for the other person. You know what I mean? Like they didn't care whatever they did to you. They were inconsiderate. They didn't show that they cared. They didn't show remorse. And now, if they were withholding financial support, financial help, if they did you dirty financially or some way, they're hurting for it now. They're paying for it. They don't have no pentacles now. They're paying for it. And it has to do with a love relationship. Ooh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to touch the mic. I hope that didn't hurt y'all. But the Lovers is here. They're paying for it. You see how I'm telling you, there's a fake flower. There's a fake flower or a fake person that's dealing with this person. And it's like your angels are like, you think you're going to get out scot-free and live happily ever after with no karma? I don't think so. I'm curious. Let's find out. Let's find out. What is that Lovers? What is that Lovers? What is that Lovers? The High Priestess. And the Six of Wands. The Moon. And the Ten of Cups. What is that High Priestess? Whew. For some of you Virgos, all right, this person is getting their karma. If they did something to you, it's like, it's almost as if, okay, if this person did something to you, they're still thinking about you, Virgo. Even though they're with this person and this person is not good, they see that this person is not good. They see what a bad person this is, and they're reminded of you, and they're thinking about you, or they still miss you, or they still care about you. Like they thought winning was to get off scot-free, and there's something happening to them that's making them realize, hey, I really messed up. Hey, I really did my Virgo dirty. I really am not good right now. I'm not, like they're realizing their stuff. And I think it's because something's eating at them emotionally, whether it be something about you or whether or not this person is like going nuts. I feel like they're dealing with someone, Virgo, and like this person won't stop bringing you up, or this person feels like they're never going to be truly happy because of what they did to you, okay? The shadow side, something is haunting them. Something's haunting this person as well as their new connection. You see that? And this is their karma. I think it's you, Virgo. I think your memory will always haunt this person. Therefore, they can never fully give themselves to anyone else because they're always going to be haunted. At least they are currently. They're haunted of your memory right now. And this person's getting mad that they're dealing with, and this person doesn't know what to do. Like this is the shadow side. They're paying for whatever they did. They're paying for whatever it is that they did. You see how this sun is like kind of coming out like, hey, you thought you could bury this? We're going to show it to you loud and clear. We're going to make you even see it, make you hear it, make you feel it. And in turn, this little happy connection that you thought with this little lover is also going to be haunted by what you did to Virgo. Their karma is something that they did to you, Virgo. And the Page of Cups, it has to do with a child. Some of you, this is the mother or the father of your children. For some of you, this is your parents that has to do with your childhood. Look at the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is talking about a children, and there's literally a child. It's a little girl. Some of you have a little boy. Some of you have multiple. But it has to do with innocence. It has to do with child. This person was acting real innocent, and they're realizing, hey, I didn't do well by my kids. Hey, I didn't do well by my Virgo when they were a child. They're being haunted, Virgo, and it has to do with children or a child or a childhood. And they're realizing they messed up, and they're paying for it heavily. Look at this big wave about to come crush on them. When they think about this person or this child or your children or you, Virgo, that's what they see. And they've been holding it back, and they've been trying to evade it, and now they can't. They have to face that wave. That wave is coming to crash down on everything that they think that they have. Ooh, and now they're at a crossroads. Two of Wands, now they're at a crossroads, and now they're looking back on their life like, did I do the right thing? Did I make the right decision? For some of y'all, this person left for another male or female. You see that cat? I almost said they left chasing you know what. They left to chase you know what and left their world behind. They dropped the world for a fake flower and was chasing you know what. And now they're like, I made the wrong decision. I took the broken path. You see that? I took the broken path. I took the wrong path. They're doing some self-reflection on their decisions, Virgo. Ooh, this is deep. They're like doing, oh, that's so crazy, because my son's just in front of me and I'm like, oh my God, you know, like, I don't know. It's putting, I don't know why, loves. My son just came down to get like matches or a lighter or something. I don't know. He likes to play with fire. He's a Scorpio. But it's like the children, or there's something about a childhood, are putting a flame or lighting a fire under this person. You know what I mean? And it's gonna end up burning up or erupting. You know what I mean? The Nine of Wands, they've been trying to suppress this. They've been trying to suppress this. For some of you, their new lover doesn't let them see their children or your children or something like that. This is very, very specific. Or maybe one of your parents kept the other parents away from you and in turn hurt your childhood or something. But there's definitely something about children or a childhood. And it's coming up. You see that sun coming up? It's like you've been keeping this out or suppressing it or keeping it apart for too long. And that sun's coming up and they're seeing who and what exactly this person is and how shady they are. I keep wanting to say fake flower. Have y'all ever heard that song Como la Flor by Selena Quintanilla? I just heard it because I keep wanting to say fake flower, fake flor. And then I'm like, Como la Flor, like from Selena. And in that song, it's about a fake flower, but that song is about never ending. I think that this person is very, very easily manipulated. You know what I mean? If they left for someone, they're not really liking that person right now or something like that. Or they're realizing, hey, they may have made the wrong mistake. And look at justice in reverse. They're getting bad karma, loves. They're getting bad karma, and so is the person that they're with. Ooh, Virgo. They're getting bad karma. So is the person that they're with. And they're pissed. I'm getting someone's flowers are even dying. A fake flor. This little image that they had, it's dying. It's dying because they're getting thrown so much and they're not good for each other. They're not as good for each other as they thought, or they weren't as strong as they thought or something. And look at, you see all these little flowers? It looks to me like they're dying. That image is dying. Or the hold that this person has on someone is dying or something. And this is all their karma because of something that they've done. Because that's why they're in your energy, Virgo. They're getting karma for something they've done to you. This does not have to be recent. Remember, we're talking about, we can go a decade back. We can even go lifetimes back. But under the deck, the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. Like I said, Virgo, you're going through your stuff and you're paying your debts. These people, this person and their lover or their spouse or whoever it is, they're paying debts that they've done to you, and you're going to be, your good karma's coming after they pay it. It's like they're paying you karma. You know what I mean? Like you're doing your own stuff. You're doing your own shadow work. You're doing your own karmic things. But once they're done paying their karmic debts to you, you're going to get rewarded. And for some of you, they're finally going to see and notice and realize that you're strong. Like you're so strong. Like I think some of them, they're starting to realize, like, how did Virgo do this, you know? Because you're at the top alone, Virgo. Ooh, that's so crazy. If you've been stressing, it's going to come to an end. There's new money, there's new opportunities coming, but it's because literally, loves, everyone is paying karma. Yeah, you're not going to, don't even, you know what, Virgos? Like I said, roll with the punches. Roll with the punches. You catch more flies with honey than vinegar. And you know what's crazy, loves, is I've been having a swarm of flies in my house and I've been swatting them and it's like more keep coming. You know what I mean? You catch more flies with honey than vinegar. That has something to do with this. I didn't realize that now. Because if you look at my past videos, there's flies everywhere. And I'm like, what the hell? I never have my doors open, you know? But that's what it is. You catch more flies with honey than vinegar. Roll with the punches, loves. Remain humble. Keep your patience up. Because it's karma. It's karma. And it's not just you, Virgos. It's everywhere. Everyone's getting it till October. I think we're cleaning out the bad so the good karma can finally come in. In the mutual energy, we have 8 of Cups, the Hierophant in reverse, and the 8 of Pentacles. What did I just say? Oh my God, sometimes I freak myself out. The 8 of Cups, right? You're going through a struggle. You're going through a struggle. 8 of Cups talks about leaving to find something more fulfilling, more satisfying. Some of y'all are really stressed out. Look, it's like your hair is turning gray. Like, oh my God, you know, like I'm just done. I'm ready. I'm stressed to the max. Like, I just want to disappear. But you can't. 8 of Cups in reverse talks about sticking it through, sticking things through. You got to stick with it. Like I just said, you got to roll with the punches. You got to roll with the punches, because if you ignore it and if you evade it, you're not going to level up. You're still going to have these same lessons, right? You want to level up and battle new problems, battle new challenges. You don't want to take these old things with you to the next level. The Hierophant in reverse, it's like moving up higher into a higher level of commitment. This is also someone with power, someone with authority. And they're like, look, you know, I see what you want, but you got to fix this first. What about these ones that you're leaving? You know what I mean? You have to tend to this before I give you something new to work on. And when it's in reverse, it's like, we can't just ignore this. We can't just leave this unsettled. I just got a weird thing. Like, y'all don't, I don't know. I just got something weird about someone's cleaning a bathroom. I don't know. That was weird. Like, somebody, like, you don't leave the house until the bathroom's clean or something like that. I don't know. Or like, you don't leave the bathroom without flushing the toilet. That's what it is. You don't leave the bathroom without flushing the toilet. You gotta get rid of all the BS, literally, before you move on, before you go to the next thing. That's so weird that that's so weird that I got that. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm just getting weird stuff. But then you have the 8 of Pentacles, and it's like, come on. You're a hard worker. You work at it. Work on your craft. That way we can give you this path to get out of the woods. There's magic happening. Those look like magic, like symbols, right? Like, there's magic happening. We're here. Your angels are here flying around you. We're making the path. But you got to continue to put in this work. You got to dish out. You got to take what you've dished out. You know, it's hard and you're working at it. We see you're working at it, but there's still something there. Look at, there's the owl. There's the owl. There's like still something that's like just there at night. You know what I mean? There's just something that needs to be tended to. The fox and the owl. Now, the fox to me always reminds me of sly, slick, sneakiness, you know? There's one more thing that needs to be dealt with, like as in paid off. And I think you know what it is, Virgo. I think you're like, well, crap. I didn't need to do this. I didn't need to say that. I didn't need to go all out and do all this, you know? You're wiser now. The owl, you're wiser now. I think some of y'all know exactly what your karma is and why you're getting it in the way that you're getting it. I just heard, don't act so innocent. Don't act, because I'm looking at that little deer, And it's kind of like a deer in headlights. Some of y'all are like, what do you mean? Like, what are you talking about? I didn't do anything, you know? But some of y'all, I just heard, don't act innocent. Nobody's a saint, right? I'm not. I'm paying, and I'm tired of it too. But that's what this is, Virgo. Some of y'all have to toughen up your souls. Literally, like soul, like like in you, like soul. I was talking soul, like in your foot. Toughen up your souls. Oh my God, that's crazy. Like as in your soul, your spirit, you know, like, oh, did y'all just hear my doorbell ring? I don't even know who it is. It might be, I don't know who it is, but my doorbell just rang. It's like toughen up your soul so you can have something new. So something new can come in. Underneath the deck, you have the King of Cups. And the King of Cups talks about love. Look it, there's something happening. Once you get out of this woods, look what's on the other side. Either a person, a new opportunity, or a new love, or something that you've been manifesting. Some of you, look, it's like dripping gold into your cup, Virgo, whether you're male or female. And it's like, we're just around the corner. Come on, I'm waiting for you. Some of y'all are going to get soulmate. Some of y'all are going to get whatever it is you want. Emotionally fulfilled. You're going to be happy. Some of y'all are going to get your just rewards after you pay your karmic debts. But that's what I have for you, Virgos. I hope this helps. I hope it resonates. I'm sending you lots of love, light, peace, clarity. May peace always surround you. I love you so much, and I will talk to you soon.